our bodies are assembled, because we need to have the neck in the dovetail pocket so we can actually see where it sort of correlates relative to the guitar. Every once in a while, you know, it might be off a 1/16 of an inch to the left or to the right, and you don't want to carve your heel and all of a sudden have it so it's crooked or something relative to your instrument. But what we will do is we'll remove this portion of material here and here, flush with this cut, and then after we do that, then we're going to actually cut the curve shape of this heel. So on mine, I notice there's this material right here, and that's kind of in my way. So I'm not going to upset the dimensions of my neck at this point, but I will just plane this off so it sits flush. And so it's pretty flat there now. So if you grab some type of true edge, and what I'll do is I'll just see if I can extrapolate this line around the corner here roughly so I can see it. And then the top of the dovetail physically stops right here. So I'll just connect these two little dots. And then what I want to do is basically draw on the shape of my heel, which will be somewhere like this. So if you want to trace a guitar, you could do that. What you can do is you can take a coffee mug, which makes a lovely little tracing radius edge, and the distance of your heel cap, depending on your style of heel. If you do one of those big, narrow, wide Gibson style ones, then it'll be thinner. This is Spanish cedar, so it's not as hard of a wood as maple or mahogany, so nothing wrong with leaving a little bit more material lengthwise here. We're also going to be putting our brass receivers inside this portion of the neck, so we don't want to take out too much material. But if we aim to have somewhere around an inch at this point, that's a pretty good amount to have at the beginning to work with. And so then draw that line. So then what I'll do is I'll take this to the bandsaw and I'll cut this section of material off. So we'll just go over this way. So this shelf was left here for clapping purposes, but we don't need it. So again, just like any other time, raise or lower the guide so it's roughly a 1/4 inch above your work. There's my oversized heel. It's a lot longer than I need it to be. Like, if you think about a dreadnought guitar and the upper bout's, say, roughly 4 inches or whatever, we're at 4 3/4. So I could build like a mariachi bass out of this almost. It's nice and tall. But that's what I want you to do now.
Okay.